Josh had a brain tumor, and he was not going to survive it. When Josh came to us, Josh was so excited. I need to do this. I need to do this. It was raining. He shot a nice cow. It wasn't a trophy bull, but it was his trophy. And Josh says, I'm not leaving this thing. I'll sleep right here on the hill. This is mine, and until it comes off the hill, I'm not leaving it. There was tears everywhere. I'm gonna have a tough one for this one. Josh passed away, and I couldn't do it. You know, it breaks me up today. It's like it was yesterday. I actually resigned. I called Nationals Christmas Day. I'm done. I can't do this. His mother called me back, and that's what really busted me up, is she made me realize I probably added 90 days to his life. Even as sick as he was, he knew that he was going to fulfill that dream, and it meant that much. Now it's like, I'll do it as long as I can, because if I can give that kid another 90 days, another year, that they stick around because this is what's fulfilling their dream, then I'm going to do that for them.
We spend a lot of time together as it is, and like to pick and poke with each other. It's a lot like buddies, more than father and son per se, but you know, it's good. We have a good relationship. 3 years ago, Cody was diagnosed with leukemia, and it's been a long battle.
When I first started to lose my hair, like I brushed my hair and like all this hair came out, and I kind of just, I knew this would happen, but I still kind of started crying because I was like, oh my God, I'm not ready for this.
You become attached to the kids. They're not just a kid, they're your friend, they're your buddy. They become part of your family. You're giving a hunt of a lifetime to a kid that it could be the last time that they ever go in the woods.
It's been great. Lots of hiking.
By no means are these canned hunts. This is a for real hunt. After putting a couple days of 6 miles on her legs, she got really upset, and I think she was ready to walk away.
It is hard, I have to admit, and I have been getting frustrated with it, but I know it'll be worth it.
One of the things I tell them, this is like your illness. It's not over until it's over. We have right till the last minute, don't ever give up. I think when her spirit picked back up and her patience came back to her, and she realized I still have an opportunity, she was rewarded. So at 8:30 on the last day, she harvested her moose, and this girl she's somebody completely new now. She's been transformed. Cody approached me, and he asked me if I would go on their hunt with them, which was like an honor that I can't even describe. I've never met a kid like him. His heart is so warm and receptive. We got into where I wanted to be. We're probably a half a mile from the vehicle. And the moose is out there maybe 200, 250 yards. So, okay, take a deep breath, and we're coaching him through it. At the report of the rifle, nothing happens. At the report of the rifle, nothing happens. This goes on for 4 times. His backpack had gotten left in the vehicle, and that happened to be where the rest of his ammunition was. So now we're standing there with a moose standing broadside, and there's no more ammunition. One of his guides ran all the way back to the truck, got his backpack, ran all the way back. So we loaded his firearm up again, and he went through another volley of 4 misses, and we're like, something's not right, you know, we're just not getting there. He missed 2 more times. I says, this ain't working. He got 1 shot left, let's go. And we started down through the bottom of the ravine, into the muck and the brush and everything else. This young bull moose decided he wasn't leaving, he was going to stick it out, and he stayed right there and he waited. At the report of the gun, he went down with a clap. You could hear from 250, 300 yards away, everybody that was filming it and watching it on the other side of the cut, hollering and screaming. Cody's like hugging everybody, I love you, thank you. You can't imagine what you did. It was, I can't wipe the smile off my face. And if you're asking, do I think God was with us? He had his arm around that boy that day.
My son, Tristan, when we brought him up here, he really only had a couple days to live.
He was gray in color. My first response was, What is he doing here? What can I give to this kid?
I couldn't stand him. I really couldn't. He's kind of very like gruff and like, this is how it is, and you know, you have nothing to say, shut your mouth. And it's like, you know, who are you?
Why does he have to be that way?
Because parents, they want to make sure that the hunt is totally successful, instead of teaching the kids sometimes that it's not that you actually harvest.
It's not the harvest, it's the experience as a whole that they're taking home with them. It had been suggested that we just pull off the hunt. To me, no. When people go on the hunt of a lifetime, what we're doing is we're honoring a wish that a child that has a life-threatening illness, what their wish is. Not all kids want to go to Disney. When Tristan went, I got a phone call at 2 o'clock in the morning that he was gone. It was very, very tough for me to accept that. There was a lot of phone calls back and forth between me and his mom. I tried to express everything I could, my compassion, my sympathy. We spoke about Tristan. She realized what the outdoors meant to me. For her, she had no experience with the outdoors. She never had that in her life. But we got along on so many different things that it was just kind of headed in that direction.
Tristan knew it. In fact, there was a night where I was going to go hang out with DODY and them in the other cabin, and Tristan was going to go to bed, and he's like, yeah, go Mom, have fun.
I fell in love with his mom. Now we're married, we've been married for 2 years. If I don't take her deer hunting, she's not cooking dinner. If I don't take her ice fishing, she ain't doing the laundry. She is an outdoor girl now.
Once I experienced what the trip was about, and now that I do it with him, I'll tell you what, he has a heart of gold, and he's so emotional when it comes to Hunt of a Lifetime.
Some of them go home pretty much the same way that they came, but most of them, I think they take something out of it besides the hunt. And people ask me what I get paid when I do these hunts for Hunt of a Lifetime, and that's my paycheck.